Are you ready to learn how to start your own YouTube channel in 2020? Stay tuned, we're going to show you how. Hi, I'm Kevin Mokel with 180 Your Marketing. We are going on a journey together where I'm going to create my very own YouTube channel, upload videos, do the channel art, do the thumbnails, and you're invited to watch. If you like the content that you see, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Okay, one of the very first things that you want to do is obviously go to YouTube. Now, I'm going to pull up something real quick before we start here on this particular YouTube screen. And I want to show you, if you do not have a YouTube account, I'm going to show you how things are going to look. So I'm going to pull up a separate window here, and I'm going to go into YouTube. If you do not have a YouTube account, or if you do not have a Google account, when you log into to YouTube, or you pull up YouTube, at the very top right it says sign in. So if we click on this particular sign in button and we go down, we can then, if we do have a Google account, go ahead and sign in. If we do not have a Google account, for example, we do not have a Gmail email address, then we want to go down here and we want to click create account. Now, here is where people sometimes get a little off track. I want to create account to manage my business. So I want to click the very last one. Now, what we do is we're going to start to fill out our name, our email address. We want to go ahead and create a password, confirm that password. We want to click next. Now, these are the steps if you do not have a Gmail email address or you do not have any type of Google account. This is how you would set one of those up. If you do have a Google account or you have a Gmail, when you go into YouTube, it probably will have your picture at the top right. Now, if you do not have a YouTube channel, when you click on this particular icon at the top right, okay, you will not have an option that will say your channel, but you will have an option where you can go and you can create a channel. That would be what you want to do. Now, for the third option of folks that may be out there, if you do have a channel, you can go down to settings, and from settings you can add or manage your channel. When we click on add or manage my channel, you'll see that I've got a couple different things. I've got a 180 insurance channel, I've got a couple other things, but I'm going to create a new channel. So this should bring us all on the same page. We should be able to get to this particular screen no matter if we are creating our first Google account, creating our very first YouTube channel, or we've got other YouTube channels and we're creating a brand new one. So we want to come up with a brand account name. So I am creating a channel for my marketing business. Put in the brand name. I'm going to create the account. It's going to need to register with that. And voila, believe it or not, if you followed those steps, you have your very own YouTube channel. Pretty simple. Now we're gonna go in and we're gonna tweak some of these things real quick. So we're gonna go to customize channel. Very first thing that we want to do is we want to add some channel art. So there is another video on this YouTube channel that talks about how you can use Canva, which is a free tool to create your channel art. In my particular case, I already have created a piece of channel art. I have not tried it yet, so sometimes when we create channel art and then we bring it into YouTube, we figure out that we've got to make some tweaks. So what I did is I dragged my channel art into here, and it gives me three different options. The first is, how's my channel art going to look on a desktop? How is it going to look on a TV? And then how is it going to look and this is the most important one, how is it going to look on mobile? And unfortunately, I can't see the mobile very good, even though I've got a great big monitor in front of me. We can go down if we wanted to, and we can crop this a little bit. I'm just going to hit select, and this is going to upload my channel art. Now, I'll tell you, it looks pretty good on my desktop, which is what you're looking at right now, but I want to grab my mobile phone, I want to take a look, go to YouTube, I want to pull up this channel, and I want to see if anything important got cut off on the mobile. Now, I do see one thing right here. I've got a kind of a dark background, so I will go back at some point in time. I'm going to clean this up. This was something I did just kind of for illustration purposes right now. Next thing I want to do is I want to go over here to this particular picture, which is going to be the channel icon. We all have icons on social media, whether Facebook icon or we call it kind of your profile pic. Same thing on LinkedIn, same thing on Instagram. Really no different here. I'm going to hit edit, and I'm going to need to upload a photo. Since this particular channel is for my business, I'm going to try to put my business logo in there. If you're a real estate agent, for example, and you wanted to upload a photo of yourself, that's probably what I would recommend. I'm going to drag this photo in here. Looks like it's probably going to work. And voila. If we go back over here, I refresh this page. There is my logo. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, so a couple things that we want to do. I'm going to click the About section right there, and it's going to give me a channel description. So this is something that you need to pay particular attention to when you're setting up your YouTube channel. So on the channel description, you want to make sure that you put a lot of different keywords into your description. So what is a keyword, or what is a keyword phrase that you need to include in here? These are things that people will go to Google or go to YouTube and search for. So for me, it's going to be social media marketing. For me, it's going to be digital marketing. I'm going to make sure that I put real estate professional in there because I do a lot of work with real estate agents. I do a lot of work with loan officers. That's not the only clients that I have, but I want to make sure that I hone in on those particular keywords. For this particular description, I am going to put in and then I'm going to go ahead and hit done. I'm going to put in an email address. Okay. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to put in a location. So we hit U, it's going to take us down. We find the United States. We are good to go there. And then at the very bottom here, we've got an option for links. So for links, what we can do is we can put in a link for Facebook. Okay. And then I'm going to hit add. And we can do the same thing for our website. We can continue to do this for places like Instagram, for LinkedIn, and then once we're done adding in all of our links, we can hit done down here. Okay. If we go up here to the top, Facebook, there is a link for Facebook. The links that you put in will actually show up on the banner at the very, very top. Now, people on a mobile device, this will get cut off. People on a desktop will see that your links that you've got up there, which is pretty cool. So if we go back now, we've completed the About section. We're not going to do anything else with videos, with playlists, channels, so on and so forth. We're going to go up here. We're going to click on My Channel. We're going to go to YouTube Studio. And not worried about that. Let's click out of there. Now, this is going to bring up a complete different dashboard from what we have seen earlier. Everything right now in the middle of this dashboard is not important because we don't have any active videos, we don't have any channel analytics, things like that. But over at the left-hand side, I do want to take a look down towards the bottom at the settings button. When I click on the settings button, we can skip general. I'm going to go down to channel, okay? We can add in keywords. Keywords are things that people are going to search for. Keywords could be marketing, social media, real estate marketing, mortgage marketing, real estate social media, real estate digital marketing. These are all different terms. I will come back later and fill the rest of these in, but we want to make sure on your particular page, it could be if you're a real estate agent, for example, it's going to be things related to real estate. You also want to make sure that you get in some logistical keywords in there. So you want to make sure that you put in the city that you're in if people go in and look that up. We're going to hit save on there. We'll go down to settings. We will go to channel. We will go up to the advanced settings tab at the very top. Do you want to set the channel as made for kids? No. Set this channel as not made for kids. I never upload content that's made for kids. Now, if you're setting up this channel for purposes to where some of your content could be made for kids, you could select yes, or you could select I want to review this setting for every video, which means every time you upload a video, you will have to answer that particular question. Now, status and features. We're going to skip advanced channel settings at this point in time. There's really nothing in there that we need to change. But if we go to status and features, one thing that we want to make sure that we do is we want to verify our account. I'm going to show you why. At the very bottom, we've got some things that are enabled. We've got some things that are eligible. And for example, if we go down here to custom thumbnails, it says not enabled, which means we can't put a custom thumbnail on our videos, and that is very, very important. So we want to go up here and we want to verify this, okay? How do we want it? I want them to text me a number. I'm going to put in my verification code. Congratulations, your YouTube account is verified. Perfect. All right. Now, you can only verify 2 accounts a year using the same phone number. So we need to be very, very careful here that we don't use up all of our allotments. If I go down to the bottom, look at this. Enabled, 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 enabled. So this opens up a lot of things that we're going to need in our active YouTube channel. We were able to do that by verifying our account. Everything else in here, we do not really need to mess with right now. We can go up to the top and we can go over to Brandies. Now, if we wanted to add some type of watermark, so maybe it's our logo that's going to show up on every single video, we can do that right here. Other people tend to make a little tiny subscribe button, and that's going to show up on all of your videos. Now, I don't have anything that's currently going to fit these requirements where it's a 150 by 150 pixels. So I'll have to come back at a future time and we can upload this. This is not anything that you have to do right now. So we've covered everything under the channel settings. The upload defaults, if we were uploading things on a regular basis or uploading videos and we had the same description, we had some of the same tags, we can go ahead and pre-program this for future videos. Now, I'm not going to do that because my videos are going to be kind of all over the map, and so I don't want to go ahead and pre-program. But one thing I do want to select here is under the visibility tab. When I upload this, I want my videos to be private. Now, why would I want my videos to be private? And the answer is really simple. When we very first upload a video to YouTube, there's some things that we want to do, including making sure that we get the right thumbnails and making sure that the descriptions are perfect, so on and so forth. There's things that need to be done to that video after it's uploaded. And so what we want to do is we want to make sure that no one sees the video until the final product is ready to be unveiled. So when we upload a video, it's going to upload it as private. We'll have to go in once we upload that video and change that to public, and then we're off to the races. When we're done, we're going to hit save, and we are good to go there. The last thing that I want to show you is if we go to the top right to our account and we go back to YouTube. This is just going to pull up a generic YouTube page. This is not our particular channel. And then on the very left, if we go down here to scroll down to settings, this is going to bring up just a few additional settings. So we can go into here and channel managers. If you work with other people who need access to your YouTube page, maybe they're going to help you upload things and so on and so forth, or maybe you work with a marketing firm and you want to make sure that the marketing firm has access to your YouTube page, this is where you would add that particular information right there. You can also, this is going to be a place where once you reach 100 subscribers, then you can go into here and you can actually add in your own customized URL. So it'll be youtube.com/, hopefully in my case, when I get to 100 subscribers and your channel has to be in existence for 30 days, we can go in here and we can make that /180 your marketing. So this is really, in a nutshell, how we can go in and set up a YouTube channel. So we've got the channel currently set up. We have all of the settings adjusted. We've got our banner back there. We've got our profile pic there. The next step is we would start to film and edit video and then upload them, which will be in a future video. Love for you, if you like this content, to do us a favor and help support this channel by hitting that subscribe button. That way, when we get new videos out there on YouTube, you'll have them in your subscription feed. If you have any questions, if you have any feedback, I'd love for you to drop a comment below. Guys, love to see you get on YouTube, set up a channel, and start using video in your business. Talk to you soon.